Hey, it's Dan. Welcome back. You're watching iAllegedly. And it's a beautiful day out, and I've got a good one for you today. There's a ton of stuff to talk about. First things first, the job market and everybody that's quitting their jobs and inflation and the supply chain. We're going to cover it all. So first things first, I got an absolute kick out of this was all these people that are quitting their jobs and the explanation for it and different news sources. So before I get into it, please take a second, hit the like button, please hit the subscribe button, and share this with all your friends and colleagues. One thing that's funny is they say that 4.4 million people quit their jobs because of the Great Resignation and added to the problems with the available jobs that are out there, and that there's over 11 million jobs that are out there. Now, again, this creates, whether you believe this or not, the biggest kick I got out of this whole story was Goldman Sachs. The people that say that we're divorced from reality when we don't accept things. Well, they say that the reason why there's so many people that are out of work is that all these people were retired. These are all retired people that decided to give up on working. So, do you believe that? Do you believe that the majority of people that have quit their jobs lately are all my age and about to retire? It's absolute nonsense to think that. So they say that in the last 3 months that over 4 million people have given up and quit their jobs and will never come back to the workforce. Now we've learned that there's over 100 million people right now that are not working, and these people are not looking for a job, but these 4.4 million people are all people that are retired right now. No one believes these figures. Again, Goldman Sachs telling everybody that all these people are mid-50s and they're all going to retire. All we've heard about is that Americans do not have enough money saved, and now these are people that are going to retire. So what are they going to live on, okay? You have to have money to eat, breathe, pay rent, pay your mortgage, pay for gas, pay for electricity, gas for your house. And these people are going to retire, supposedly. So I do not believe this, and I believe that people are fed up with working right now, and I believe that people are making massive changes right now. But for the life of me, I do not believe that this Great Resignation leads to people that are retired right now. Just don't believe that's the case. So, share your thoughts on this stuff, guys. I really want to know what you think about this. I'm walking through Balboa Island today. Absolutely beautiful. A lot of people out, really hot today, really, really warm, and near the ferry, so share your thoughts on all this stuff, guys. It's just a beautiful day. Now, this could be the worst news in the world. Brace yourself. Coffee prices are going to skyrocket again. It's awful. There's a true shortage of coffee. Arabica beans out of Brazil are at a complete shortage due to supply chain nonsense. They had a drought in Brazil that really dramatically affected the output this year, and then it was supposed to rain in July, where they get their rainy season, and they didn't get adequate rain. So with that being said, you're about to pay more for the most delicious thing on the planet Earth, and that is coffee. So share your thoughts on this. I love CBTL coffee, and they have supply chain issues, and I have the little CBTL coffee maker, and I just absolutely love it. But they are having a shortage of the little coffee pods that go in the machine, and they don't have a duplicate. It's not like the Keurig where you can go and shove it with other coffee and do that. You just can't. So they switched suppliers to somebody in the Philippines that does all the packaging, and it's on the boats out in the harbor. So we were learning that. But again, coffee's going to go up. You're going to see this just like every other business right now. Things are absolutely shooting up right now. And just a beautiful day in the harbor right now. All these boats ripping through. Sunny November day, guys. Share your thoughts about this. And again, do you drink a lot of coffee? I mean, I'm telling you, it's nectar of the gods, guys. I drink it all the time. The Balboa ferry, people loading. You can walk on. You can go across the harbor, do it with a car, bring your bike. Pretty cool. They're gonna squeeze one more car on there. Pretty cool. Kind of a fun thing to do. Ray Dalio, the hedge fund owner, owns Bridgewater. Got a $150 billion fund that he runs. Ray talked about going broke. Ray talked about the best thing that he ever learned, which I always tell people, the best thing I ever learned was when I had financial difficulties. That's when you just learn more from things. You know, you learn more from losing than you do from winning. But Ray readjusted everything that he did in his life, changed the people that he worked with, and with doing that, he didn't surround himself by a bunch of yes people. He surrounded himself by people that challenged him, people that were smart. Again, Dan Pena, a guy I like, show me your friends, I'll show you your future. If your friends are a bunch of losers and drunks, or sociopathic idiots, it's what your future looks like. It looks bleak. So this guy surrounds himself with people that constantly challenge him. And Ray right now really feels that inflation is going to be the thing that's going to absolutely destroy our economy right now. And with the increase in inflation, buying power, losing buying power, it's killing people's investments too. Even wealthy people right now are taking a hit right now from this. And great article from Ray Dalio, and I really have a tremendous amount of respect for him, because again, the people that always talk about how great they are and how everything's a win are absolute idiots. And Ray Dalio, there's a lot to be said about this guy and to learn from him on the way business really should be conducted. So share your thoughts on this. Do you like Ray Dalio? Do you not? Let me know what you think. But he sees this inflation debacle as a complete nightmare for society, our economy, whether you're rich or poor, and everybody in between, which is all of us. He sees a real problem with that. So share your thoughts on this, guys. Now, all the retail news that we're hearing this shopping season is absolutely bleak. Adobe just did a report, their first ever seasonal holiday report on the economy and on retail. And they're saying for the first time ever, they're seeing 250% greater increases of businesses that have items listed as out of stock right now. And if you compare it to 2019, it would be up 350% for the number of businesses that are out of stock right now. So, I mean, that's absolutely unbelievable right now, and it's absolutely dramatically affecting absolutely every shopping experience for all of us right now. Now, here's the thing. I love a good Black Friday deal, and you can go to blackfriday.com, and they have all the ads from everybody, and you can see Kohl's, you can see Macy's, you can see Walmart, you can see all that stuff. I love that stuff because you may not be able to find it. You can see what the deals are. I would say 99% of these places are selling things right now on the Black Friday special. And if you see something you like, buy it now, because they, limited supply, limited supply, limited supply. That's what everything says right now. So, that being said, we're seeing an absolute debacle with everything, when it comes to retail. Now, here's the thing. I love what people send me. Donna, a subscriber, emailed me this picture from Ramey's grocery store. Ramey's grocery store put out a notice that said Nabisco is no longer manufacturing their goods. Now think about everything Nabisco makes. All the cookies, all the crackers, everything that Nabisco makes. And they're not going into production between now and the end of the year. They're just not. Because of supply problems and because of transportation, they're just going to put everything off to the end of the year. So if there's a Nabisco product that you like right now, I'd buy it, because you're never going to get it inside of 30 days. So again, who else is doing this right now? So I really want to thank Donna for that. And the next one is David, a subscriber that sent me a great picture. And it's been a real problem with theft at Target stores. Now, think about what I'm going to tell you. There are Target stores that people go into the bathroom and they dismantle a box, put the box from the piece of merchandise and shove it down the toilet, flush the toilet. There was one Target here in Southern California, in Westminster, California, that had so much damage to the bathroom that they had to close the bathroom. Well, David sent me a picture of another Target where they're not even going to mess with it. They're just putting portable toilets out in front of the stores. And he went and asked the manager and said, hey, what's the story with this? You know, is this for Black Friday for the lines? Oh no, we're going to remodel all the bathrooms. So you're going to see this at every Target. You're going to see portable toilets out in front of the Targets, because think about it. You'd have to take a box outside of the store to do this. And plus, once you're outside the store, you're outside the store. So these thieves, you know, they're not really worried about, once they get outside the store, they're not worried about getting caught. Let's put it that way. So this is going to be really interesting to see how this all works out. But imagine there's so much theft that they're destroying the toilets and the Targets. So share your thoughts on this. And Target can reach out to me all they want and tell me that it's, just a remodel time. Nobody remodels during the holidays like this right now. They absolutely have a theft problem. They're concerned with theft on the retail level, and they're trying to eliminate that as much as possible. That's what they're doing. So let me know what you guys think about all this, because it's absolutely crazy. Now, there's a bunch of crypto news right now that's kind of interesting. And first things first, Mr. Wonderful, Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank fame. Mr. O'Leary, who was once a Bitcoin skeptic, is now actively involved with cryptocurrencies and has said, it's a great article below, that 10% of his portfolio is in cryptos. And that, you guys, there you go. There's one of your cheerleaders for you guys that you should be celebrating and talking about every day. Plus, here's a great story. There is a trial going on right now in Florida. Now think about this, guys. I'm at this, look at that plane coming overhead. You hear that? This island is an absolute fortune. It's beautiful, okay? But every day you get to get those jets fly overhead of your $8 million piece of property. Anyways, there's a trial going on right now in Florida, and the trial has to do with people that have a wallet with 1,000 Bitcoins, and the original creator might be exposed for who Satoshi Nakamoto is, or whatever that guy's name is, that started Bitcoin. This may actually be uncovered during the course of this trial. So it's going to be very interesting to see if the wallet gets accessed, and if in fact they do that. So the other thing is Shiba Inu, the Doge Coin that Elon Musk put on the map and that so many people are buying right now with the hopes it's going to be the next Doge, is interesting because they may have finally landed their first real retailer, and that would be AMC. And there's been a lot of speculation on, if they're going to get on the Kraken exchange, if Robinhood's going to pick them up. It will be interesting to see what happens with all this stuff. So share your thoughts on all this stuff, guys. I really want to know what you think. We're seeing so many problems with retail. And the University of Michigan, since the mid-'60s, has done a report every month called The Consumer Sentiment, and how people feel about the economy and how they feel. It started at 100 in the 60s. This is where we're at. Right now, it's dropped to its lowest level in 10 years, which is 66%. So people are not feeling good about spending money. People are not feeling good about the economy. And with everything that we're seeing, it's just getting worse and worse and worse. And what we're seeing with the supply chain with businesses right now is just an absolute mess. We're seeing dry cleaners and see, to me, this wasn't a big surprise because my dry cleaners asked me for this forever, and that's bring back the hangers. We want to recycle the hangers. Well, that's a big deal now. People are like making a big deal out of this, and women would normally ask for things like, hey, will you individually wrap each dress? And they're not doing things like this anymore. They're putting everything together. And you're starting to see restaurants that are not giving out utensils with every order. Do you need it? Do you need the ketchup packs? They're out of all that stuff. And restaurant supply places, great story about how They cannot get restaurant supplies like fryers and the mini bake toaster ovens and things like that that people need to run a restaurant on a daily basis. And these things are 8-9 months behind. Now, again, I wouldn't order anything like that. How's your business going to be 8 months from now? Nobody knows the answer to that right now. It's the first time ever in our lifetime that we just don't understand where things are at and how bad it could get. So share your thoughts on all this stuff, guys. What are you seeing? And let me know. I love the mess between Elon Musk and his boyfriend, Michael Burry. Man, these guys just go at it every day. Get a room, guys, and just, settle this thing once and for all. But Michael Burry just had a scathing report and Twitter rant about how Elon Musk would be nothing without his government subsidies and all the stipends that he's been given. He'd be absolutely zero and nobody. Now, Elon, on the other hand, just his last sale was another $1.2 billion worth of Tesla stock to make it to where he has sold $6.7 billion worth of Tesla stock in a week. $6.7 billion worth of stock in a week. Now, you could go on. I'm telling you, you could read about these guys every day. Another thing, City of Miami. City of Miami has decided that they're going to give out universal basic income. They're going to give out $600 a month to people, but it's really controversial for a lot of reasons. Number one, they're going to give this out to convicts that are out of jail. They're going to give them $600 a month. Start with $1,000 in January, and for the next 2 years through 2022, they're going to get $600 a month. How do you guys feel about that? I think it's ridiculous. I think that there's starving kids out there that are more needy and deserving, personally. It's my opinion. Now, Miami, their mayor has just announced that Francis Suarez, that they are going to have, basically a payment from their Miami coin. They have a crypto coin that's absolutely killing it, the Miami coin. They've made over $20 million from this coin already, and he wants to start giving this money back to citizens of Miami in the form of a dividend payment or just a payment in general. So share your thoughts on all this stuff. Again, the Michael Burry, Elon Musk thing, I get people, are you jealous of Elon? No, I'm not jealous of your $2,000 a month payment. I think you're an idiot for having that payment on that car. So share your thoughts on this. Let me know what you guys think. Plus, I'm going to get the McLaren. Some payments like $4,000 a month, $3,900 a month. Anyways, let me know, guys. I'm kidding about the McLaren too. I think you'd have to be sniffing glue, as I would say, to have a car payment right now. Share your thoughts, guys. Now, with the crisis in retail and all the problems in delivery and everything that people are experiencing, one thing that has absolutely taken off lately is thrift stores and secondhand stores, okay? Now, personally, my recommendation on this is really simple. Go to the thrift stores in the best neighborhood ever, neighborhoods that you can't afford to live in. Give you an idea, I go to one in Newport Beach. I got an Armani suit that was dropped off because a woman bought it for her husband, and I hate the color. This dark blue is horrible. Well, it's an Armani suit that probably cost $1,800, okay? I got that for a whopping $35. I got a jacket that was brand new from Nordstrom's. Why did I know it was brand new? Because the receipt was still in the pocket. And that was $675 jacket that I got for $40. So you can save a tremendous amount of money by shopping at these places. And people, again, don't go to the worst neighborhoods. Go to the best neighborhoods and you'll save yourself a fortune. And here's another study that I thought was really funny. A plastic surgery company did a survey, and it's included in the video description below, on what's wrong with people right now and how the health crisis has made people less attractive, especially to their spouses. Well, you being cooped up with the same person and not living your life is, I think, what's done that. But what would you change about your spouse? Oh, their belly, their hair, everything. So it's worth reading. I thought it was kind of humorous because it was just bagging on people and their spouses. So share your thoughts on all this stuff, guys. But again, The thrift stores and places like that, I'm telling you, it's the way to go. I've gotten shoes that were hundreds of dollars for 25 and 30 bucks. Do it all the time, guys. It's absolutely fantastic. I'm gonna end this video on these last couple stories, and I could go on for another hour, basically, but that being said, there's experts that think that the price of oil could go to $300 a barrel. Good old Jeff Bezos was quoted this week as saying that he wants to have people born on Mars, and he wants to have it to where you'll visit Earth like you visit Yellowstone. What an imbecile. I mean, just go watch your girlfriend hit on Leo. Anyways, Britney Spears, okay? She ended her conservatorship and won that this week. Now, freed Britney. Yay, we did it, okay? Oh, thank God. Whew. Anyways, Britney Spears, how old is Britney Spears, guys? You know? She's 39, guys. Anyways, that's in my dating demographic, but story for another day. Anyways, that being said, Britney now can sign her own deals, and this will either be the greatest business deal in the history of show business, or it will be the absolute biggest debacle, and she will get fleeced and taken advantage of by so many people. It is estimated that Vegas alone, that she will sign a $50 to $75 million deal to perform at one of the major casinos. So share your thoughts on that. I know someone that is huge in the licensing space, probably one of the top 5 guys in the licensing space, who had a meeting with her and her family probably 6-8 years ago. His quote was, it was a hillbilly festival and that it was just chaos at the house. So this will be interesting to see how this all plays out. But again, share your thoughts and all that stuff. The final thing is this, and that is, your dog is a complete slacker. Your dog is talentless, okay? There's a man named Chris Broughton who taught dogs to fly airplanes, okay? So until your dog can fly a plane, I'm totally unimpressed. This guy teaches dogs to do things for movies, and this guy taught a dog for a movie to fly a plane, okay? So can't wait to see it. The story's below, but share your thoughts on all this stuff, guys. Want to know what you think. Please do not forget to hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. Share this with all your friends and colleagues. Onward and upward, guys. Don't forget to join the email list. It's in the video description below. I will see you guys very soon.